No. I think this is my third Sekiro video. So, welcome if you're new, and I don't know, it's part 3 if you're not new. Anyway, here's Guardian Ape fight. First phase here. This recording here is of my first, of the first try, where I beat the first phase, which I think is my 4th attempt on the boss as a whole. As I explained in the last video, every boss here will only have the last 2 minutes, except for this one I did 2 recordings, so you'll get 4 whole minutes. Amazing, I know. Honestly, this boss right now is probably still one of my favourites in the game. Definitely not my favourite, but in the top couple. Yeah, I did really enjoy this one. I still forgot that I had prosthetic tools, so you will not be seeing any firecrackers or spear or anything. Only use them later on in my other playthroughs. Speaking of that, I finished my Shura playthrough and then realised that to do Our Father, you need to have killed Demon of Hatred. And I started my Shura playthrough in just regular new game because I didn't want it to be too difficult. So anyway, that was 6.5 hours that I wasted. So today I've gone back and started New Game Plus on this playthrough here that you're watching now, and I somehow beat Shura all in one sitting because it only took like 2.5 hours. I've tried a couple attempts at Our Father, but he's really hard. Hopefully I'll have him beaten by tomorrow, and after that I'm going to do Dark Souls 1 DLC. So videos should keep coming for a while, even though this is the last Souls game that I have access to. Anyway, this is the second phase of Guardian Ape. At the start, I thought that this phase was definitely easier than the first phase, but thinking about it now, I honestly, not even just now, I fought this boss a couple times in reflections in my other playthroughs, and honestly, I think the first phase is easier now. Just sort of predictable and not really very hard, if I'm being honest. I mean, this phase isn't exactly hard either, but like, I don't know. Still haven't decided what I'm gonna title this video, so whatever boss I put in the title and the thumbnail, that's coming up soon, so stay tuned for that. Anyway, here's the shadow vial hand thing. I don't know what you would actually call this, but I was just calling it the shadow duo because there was 2 of them in here. Anyway, this one took me 9 attempts. I died 8 times because I was being stupid and also didn't learn this guy's moves. After this guy though, I have not died a single time to any one of these. Now, apart from the one in Juzo's room, I don't know if you can call it a room, but Juzo's area in the before Our Father. I died to him because he has Juzo with him, which didn't seem very fair at all. So after my first try, I came in here and like did the don't know what it's called, possession, puppeteer, something like that ninjutsu on the first shadow guy, and just let them fight it out for a bit, and then after he died I joined in, and eventually after a couple of tries I got it to work. After this, I'll give you a little spoiler, I went straight to Owl, and I died 61 times to him. Then I realised that I was one prayer bead short from getting more vitality, so I went down and killed the chain ogre down here, and got my 1 vitality, and then killed Owl on my next try, which I can't believe. That was so annoying. No. Yeah, I don't really like Owl very much. I don't really know if he's worse than Genichiro, but yeah, I mean, he's close, definitely. Don't really have too much else to say. It's just Chained Ogre. Probably everyone watching this has seen Chained Ogre before. Even if you haven't played and you just watch my other videos, you've seen Chained Ogre before. I don't know what was wrong with me because I couldn't get this guy down this time, and I ended up dying 6 times and getting him on my 7th try. I also don't know why this was the only attempt that I decided to use thrust attacks, and also the only time in the entire game that I used thrust attacks, but it was, and I still haven't used them after this, and I don't know why I was using them here either. I just said the same thing 8 times. Anyway, Chained Ogre is getting very close now, and there we go. Oh. No. Alright. Now, Owl. Don't have any footage from his first phase, but I think I got past his first phase on like my 24th attempt or something. Now I don't think he's too hard, but I was really struggling with him in this attempt for no real reason. Anyway, I used Ichimonji double in phase 1, and I used Mortal Blade in phase 2. And I forgot that I had shurikens, so I forgot that I could interrupt his posture regaining move, like the generals have. So I just went for health damage using the Mortal Blade, and just completely ignored his anti-healing bombs. He did that move a lot there, which was nice because you can get a guaranteed Mortal Blade in. I don't really like the smoke bomb move though. Not that move there, that one, where it regained his posture. Yeah, I forgot that I had shurikens. Made use of them for like the gauntlets to get inner-ition, I think. But forgot about them here. Anyway, that's Owl down after 62 attempts. Wasn't exactly fun. Alright. Now we're on to the Headless Ape. Somehow, by some absolute miracle, I got this on my first attempt, and to this day I still don't know how I did it. Also, I found that little spot there in the arena where they just sit there and do nothing. I'm not exactly sure why they do nothing when you're over there, but that was a good find. So the first phase of this fight is just normal Guardian Ape, or like second phase Guardian Ape. No other changes apart from like less morphin posture. Really easy. Second phase, he brings in like a weaker version of his first phase, and you have to fight them both at once. But I just used Mortal Blade and killed the first one, well not the first one, like the first phase, the brown one, and then it's just another straightforward Guardian Ape phase 2 fight. This fight's pretty much free if you kill the other Guardian Ape, the phase 1, the brown one. If you kill that one, like, you pretty much won the fight already. There's not really too much else that can even happen. And look at this. That's the last boss in the video. Stay tuned for the next one in a couple days, and I'll see you next time.